Morning, caregivers and care receivers. I'm playing with some kinetic sand this morning so that we can talk about what to do when caregiving seems overwhelming and tips to let you know if you are experiencing caregiver burnout, what to do and how to find your inner child. Stay with me for the caregiving chat of the day. By the way, I'm Pamela Wilson. I help caregivers and aging adults solve caregiving problems. There are articles, tips, information, all free on my website at pameladwilson.com. Are there days when you feel more hopeless versus hopeful? I think we all have those days, whether we are the caregiver or whether we are the aging adult who is receiving care. Days can go sideways. We feel happy one moment, sad the next moment. We're up, we're down, we're all over the place because that's what happens in caregiving. We have good days, we have bad days. The challenge is most of us want better care for our loved ones and for ourselves. And sometimes working with the healthcare system and the caregiving system can be frustrating. We're trying to get better care and we feel like doctors, nurses, hospitals, home health care companies, insurance companies, they're all against us. We feel like we're knocking our head up against a brick wall or that it is just too hard on any given day. And sometimes we feel like nobody wants to help us. And that is the reality of caregiving. What this results in, though, it results in feelings of caregiving burnout. Now, I'll share some of what those are so that you know if you're experiencing it, and then we'll talk about what to do about it. If you are burned out, you may feel anxious, you're not sleeping at night, or you sleep at night and you imagine that the phone is ringing with some kind of emergency. You become this hypersensitive person who's just always on your last nerve. You're just tense, doesn't feel good. You may feel like you want to cry on any given day, and you may actually cry. Your moods are up and down. You may snap at people, become impatient, and those behaviors are not just with the person that you're caring for. It might be an insurance company person that you're talking to on the phone. It could be your family. It could be your kids. You almost feel like somebody else has overtaken your body, and this nice, kind, calm person that you used to be is not who you are today as a caregiver or as a care receiver. If you're a caregiver, you may see your health going downhill because of all the stress, all the anxiety, the frustration. You may be unable to balance your emotions up, down, here, there, all over. That is caregiving burnout. And caregiving burnout is real. It's not just this excuse that caregivers make because we feel stressed out or because we're having a bad day. It's real. Caregiving stress is real, and it affects your health, your mental health, your physical health, your well-being. It can't be ignored. You must do something about this. And so one of my suggestions is to find your inner child, find inner strength. I keep a jar of kinetic sand on my desk. You can actually get it at children's stores or educational stores. It's a lot like Play-Doh, except it's sand, and you can smash it and mash it and do things like that. There's also those stress balls. Take a break, do a crossword puzzle, do a jigsaw puzzle. Put some music on your ears and listen to it. Pull out some of those things that you used to like to do as a child. How many of you used to use a hula hoop? You know, that it was good exercise. 10 minutes outside, you'll forget about all your caregiving problems. Read an inspirational book, find a book to read. If you're a guy, go out in the garage and just mess with something, your tools, create something, do something, go mow the lawn. We have to find breaks from caregiving and from the stress of caregiving so that we can just get away from it all. Even 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day can help us balance caregiving burnout. If you're serious about changing your caregiving situation, as always, in this video, there is a link to an article. It is my blog article about caregiving burnout. My website offers free information and support for caregivers. Articles, you can sign up for my newsletter. I have a free monthly caregiving support group. and it happens to be this Saturday, March 2nd. The link is on my website to register. Caregivers need support. We need to feel like others understand. Aging adults need support. We all need caregiving support to survive this crazy life that comes with caregiving and to survive caregiving burnout. I'm Pamela Wilson. I help aging adults and caregivers solve caregiving problems. Visit my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Sign up for the free information, and please, if you're serious about changing your caregiving situation, click on the link in this video and check out my blog article about caregiving burnout. I will see you tomorrow in another video. Have a fabulous day and find your inner child. Find something to play with today.